But when you cook it up, and you can see, if it tastes like that raw, when you cook it up, you can imagine how it's going to turn out. You can't eat a raw potato like that.
Yeah,
raw white potato.
Yeah.
So you imagine the taste and the flavors once it's cooked. It's absolutely phenomenal.
There's another pumpkin that's really, really orange inside. I normally use that one. I can't remember the name of it, but I put it in soups and it just makes
it bangs.
I'm telling you.
Sometimes that's what more we do. You wash the pumpkin properly, we cut it and just put it to boil, and then we put the butter on it and just eat it.
So these are things that we pick up from the regular store. These are things that we can just eat every single day. Just a little bit can go a long way. How are we doing, Robust family? Look, before this show starts, which I know you're going to enjoy, can I ask you just to do me a small favor? I need all of you to give a robust smash to that like and subscribe button. Why? Because it helps us a lot. We want to get this material out there, and it makes sure that you do not miss a breakfast show beat on this Liberty Radio YouTube channel. All right, guys, do it right now, and I'll see you in the show. Good morning. All right, guys, I hope you're all well. It's a Wellness Wednesday here on your breakfast show. The table of justice is propagated. We just had Deborah. She's gone off to get herself a ginger. We have a nice little kettle and a little coffee maker nowadays, so we're feeling all a bit spoiled. It's good. It's good to have a nice brew in the morning. Yes or no, Mama Sonia? Absolutely. Guys, what are you having in the morning? We'd love to know. We'd love to know what you're having in the morning. That was my direct stare to make you feel engaged in the gauge. It's a live show. You okay there? You okay there? You're all right? Yeah,
just coming off a stuffy nose.
Yeah.
From ice cream.
Ice cream, stuffy nose, ice cream.
Yeah, on Saturday I had ice cream in the cold.
Oh, your
From
special gelato
from my
melamala.
favorite gelato ice cream store.
So you had an ice cream in the cold.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
You feel like ice cream, just have the ice cream.
You have to make that sacrifice sometimes. You know? When something is so good, you have to make that sacrifice.
You sound like you're talking about a campaign of Israel.
Literally.
It's a conviction in the eyes
you know
as well.
That, like, it's gonna be so good. So you have to make that sacrifice.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
If you're ready to bear the outcome, then more power to you, superpower. That's what I say. That is it. Sometimes you just got life, you know what I mean? That's it. Woo! And
Deborah.
What's good? This is why you and your ginger tea. All right. Anyway. So, So look, guys.
Go deaf. At this point.
It's all about pumpkin today. This is our special word. Take a look at this. It's pumpkin. Look at these lovely pictures. All of these lovely pictures. I know many times we hear horror movies and it's like, we think of pumpkins. We've got some other pictures. Show some other pictures of our beautiful pumpkins. Right. We've got different colors of pumpkins.
Look at the pumpkin.
Look at that. That looks so holistic now, doesn't it? It looks so holistic and beautiful. All right, so we got. Look at that. You can make so.
Look at that.
Look, man.
That looks lovely.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like pumpkin patties.
Pumpkins are so versatile.
AI did all of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pumpkins are so versatile. Pumpkins are so versatile. No. Pumpkins are very, very versatile. They're a very versatile vegetable. Yeah, a very versatile vegetable. And you know what? Most times when we hear about pumpkins, like we got this whole family,
Pumpkins are related to potatoes.
Yeah, they're all like in that same family.
Yeah.
Really?
Twice
it's amazing. It's amazing. I tell you, I really want to forsake potatoes and move over to their cousin pumpkin. Literally, it's quite amazing. I've got something here from WebMD, and it's like pumpkin is a member of the Cucurbitaceae family and is one of 100 species of plants, more commonly called gourds. All right, its relatives include the watermelon, cucumber, and squash.
Squash definitely, but watermelon, I suppose, because of the way it looks.
Absolutely. Show those pics. Pumpkins are highly nutritious, containing proteins, carbohydrates, carotenoids, vitamins. All right, vitamins and minerals. As a healthy and versatile food ingredient, pumpkin improves many improves many recipes with a taste and is a pop of color in your plates, you know.
Yeah.
Very versatile ingredients, and you know, and guess what? Technically, a pumpkin is a fruit because it comes from the seed-bearing part, ovary of a flowering plant. But many people treat it as a vegetable because of its more savory taste.
Yeah,
so this
looks,
is quite a controversial one, because when I was looking into it, many people called it a vegetable. Many people call it a vegetable, but it's interesting. So you can eat both with the hearty flesh and delicious seeds of this large fruit. Pumpkins are often combined with spices such as nutmeg, cinnamon, to flavor desserts and seasonal beverages. So it's literally kicking off. It's out in autumn months. I was at the allotment the other day. Those of you who know, been following us on the breakfast show, God inspired me and worked miracles for me to get this whole patch of land to grow stuff. And you know, we was in like just 3 weeks ago, I went there. There was pumpkins everywhere, huge pumpkins, giant pumpkins, small pumpkins. Look. And what happened is, like, after that, I just walked in there, I was like, oh, that's nice. Then afterwards, what happened is, like, just recently, we had a food bank. Those of you who are not familiar, our help centers have food banks and soup kitchens around on a Saturday around the UK. Yeah. And this week, just 2 weeks ago, we had loads of pumpkins, right? And also I was like, then I came Sunday morning after service, I was like, oh, there's still some more. Okay, I'll take 3. Man, during the week I was hungry. I was like, you know what? I don't want potatoes. Let me do something, because I know pumpkins are healthier. And I put that in my healthy cooking system. You know, if you know, you know. And it came out so good.
It's nice and succulent.
Tasty.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like all the bad stuff was entering my body when I consumed it. And I was like, no, we have to do a program on this. It became one of my foods of choice. A robust selection. This wonderful thing. I thought it was just to carve evil pictures into and to scare and get children to eat strange sweets. But no.
Halloween.
it's more than that. It's actually very good for our health, and I'm really excited to share that with you today.
I've got some bad news.
Tell me.
Evelyn says, I don't like pumpkins at all. Evelyn.
That's why we have Wellness Wednesday.
You know, I don't recall ever tasting pumpkin.
Indeed. I knew you would say that. So guess what?
Voila. Look what he prepared earlier.
So everyone, take a slice, take a piece. All right, this one is exceedingly raw, but you know that if you start from the raw, then you can just take it. Go give a piece of it to Kathleen over there. Yeah. All right, go on, Kat. Yeah. That's it. This one, just pick one. Yeah, just pick one. All right, gave it a nice wash. All right. If you don't like it, you can just recycle it. Right. It'll decompose into the earth. All right, let me just make some. Yeah, just take a piece. So look, check this out. So we've got some pumpkin out. It's not cooked. See, you can see the different gradients of a health awareness happening here. Starting with Mama Sonia, she's just firm. Mama Sonia just like, Then you got Deborah, she's like, yeah, we just get on with it, man. It's just like this. Then you got me, I'm like, I'm trying to show a good example. And then you got Kathleen, who's just like, nah. But you can eat it raw, right? You can eat it raw, you can cook it. But you know, it has a nice natural taste to it. Yeah, it does. And if you was to cook it, it releases even more flavors. It's nice and soft. Yeah. You know, you can see, Kat, can you see why it's... Yes, you're okay. It's good for you. It's good for you, Kat. It's good for you. It's like a rabbit. You're like an angry rabbit.
I know, because I know it tastes like it doesn't have much taste. But there's another pumpkin that's really, really orange inside. I normally use that one. I don't remember the name of it, but I put it in soups and it just makes
it bangs.
I'm telling you,
it bangs
on a cold day. That hits the spot.
Seriously. So so what I'm saying, we're in the studio. We're taking, look, Mama Sonia getting in there, man. Look at Mama Sonia dealing with that. Hey, you can eat the skin, by the way. A lot of the goodness is in the skin, and it's just amazing how the way God made it, like it's sealed and delivered with nice little patterns. It's beautiful. So Kathleen looks completely upset. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. It's the one and only. It's Iron Will. Good morning, Iron Will.
Morning.
Yeah, have a pumpkin while you sit down and chill yourself. And you're lucky you got ginger. You can combine it with that. The ginger tea that you got there will go well with the pumpkin.
Yeah, I have to see. Take a piece.
So look, guys, I've got my first video. All right, so we're here munching away like badgers and bunny rabbits.
Yeah, we are.
This morning. and you're just hearing sound effects through your phone while you're traveling or doing what you're doing. But let's have a look. We're going to look at some of the conventional thoughts people have when it comes to pumpkin. All right, we have some young children who tried pumpkin pie. So this is very common, very, how do you feel about that, man? How you dealing with that? You tasting pumpkin there? Nigerian descendants. Yeah. let's see what he's saying. His mic's not on yet, cat. Yeah, it's the other one. There we go.
Morning, everyone. I was going to say, this might be a wild one, but I've never actually eaten pumpkin like this before.
That's right.
I've only had it as an ingredient in something.
Yeah.
And I gotta be honest, I really don't know what to make of this.
That's right.
Not like a super strong flavor, but not bad.
It's quite like fresh, like a fresh
Earthy.
But I don't get that that sort of like motivation to like, oh, I want another piece though from Ron's. Like, I could do with just this tiny piece.
That's right.
If I'm being honest.
No, I'm completely with you on that. But because I learned about the health benefits, guess what? I'll eat another one and be like. Mommy said it's good for me.
Yeah.
But when you cook it up, and you can see if it tastes like that raw, when you cook it up, you can imagine how it's going to turn out. You can't eat a raw potato like that.
Yeah,
a
exactly.
raw white potato.
Yeah, you can't.
So you imagine the taste and the flavors once it's cooked. It's absolutely phenomenal. But let's have a look at these young men. They're dealing with pumpkin pie. And then let's see their thoughts on it, because sometimes you wouldn't think about pumpkin, especially here in the UK. Are you guys familiar with pumpkin where you are? We've got some comments in the live chat before we show this video.
Yes, we do. Julie says, I love pumpkin. Just boiled it with a bit of salt. I love pumpkin pie and pumpkin soup. Yes, definitely in soup is the best. Yeah, and Laurette says pumpkin juice is lovely with nutmeg. Also pumpkin rice.
Pumpkin rice.
Okay.
You see, this is what I love about the Breath Show family.
Okay. Pumpkin rice.
How do you do pumpkin rice?
Yeah, please tell us.
Bring it to us.
Please, Laurette, let us know.
Because if I can find something to replace rice, I'm doing the whole pumpkin to replace rice and potato now. Since I discovered this, I'm all in. All right, and on the show we're going to show you how to grow it as well, which is pretty easy. Like God made it like just chuck it in there, and we're going to show you anyway. So literally pumpkin rice, Lorette. I want to hear about it. Come share with us the wisdom, the pearls.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, let's have a look at these young men from the UK enjoying pumpkin pie. Check this out.
Oh, I think I know what this is. Pumpkin pie. I've never actually had pumpkin pie. I'm not a big fan of pumpkins.
Oh no! It's something I've always heard, but I've never actually had it.
Here's your slice.
That's like
on earth?
Bit of whipped cream?
Yes.
This is
Why such a
favourite
big
of mine.
piece?
Does it quite good.
You can just start off small. Oh yeah, like that.
Cats out. Why did you bring that?
That's exquisite.
The brothers like it.
Fancy words are coming out.
That is so nice.
Processing is
Very
processing.
interesting.
It tastes like the Starbucks drink.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than I thought it would be.
I don't really taste much pumpkin, but it's just good.
Americans know their stuff. They know their food.
Oh, Americans know their stuff. They know their food. No, and they know diabetes. Yes.
Oh no, don't.
Well said, Kat. Well said. Right? Because unfortunately, pumpkin pie is not good for your health. Someone might think I'm eating pumpkin and I'm like, yeah, I'm winning.
Okay.
Pumpkin's in there, right? But it's obviously bouncing off the pumpkin flavor, the pumpkin taste, but you got a whole heap of sugar in there.
Yeah.
Right? So it's very versatile. We can make lots of different dishes with pumpkin. Yes, Steph.
Yeah, so Neo Priscilla is saying, I never imagined pumpkin with salt. I add a little bit of sugar and butter / margarine or a little bit of oil. So most eat it as a side dish or like with the salad to rice / spaghetti, macaroni, etc. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I think, it's with pumpkin, as I said, I only know to put it really in soup, and I know it just goes so well. But then you can just chop it up with your veggies and put it on the fire. Could eat it.
Yes, I think it would be
Back
a
to
good addition to salad. I think it would go quite. I don't know about perfectly, but I think it would complement most things that you put in the salad with tomatoes, cucumbers.
Absolutely.
Salad leaves, yeah.
Drop it like it's hot. Mijuli says we in Zimbabwe eat the leaves as well. That's right. You usually find when you grow these things, you can get some good nutrition from the leaves. And speaking about good nutrition, here's something quite interesting. Also, as we had those young men trying out the pumpkin there, we actually have another clip that we have to show you of basically the way we normally see pumpkin.
It's
all
not
right.
me, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it.
It's the pumpkin. It's a pumpkins on the table. It's called an imbalance. But look, people have a lot of fun with pumpkins. All right. So you got the health side, you got the sweet side, but people just generally have a lot of fun with it, and they also do know that there's something good about it too. Check this clip out, guys. He's called the Running Man. What's it say again?
Reduces hair loss.
Reduces pregnancy.
Increase urine flow.
Play it again. Replay that again.
Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff. Can you make it bigger? Oh, there we go.
So for women, reduce hair loss, decrease urinary incontinence.
Reduces hair loss.
Yep. So look, so like people making fun out of pumpkin, having a good laugh. You know, some people take it and start carving it. It's in different cultures. You know, especially when it comes to Halloween, right? People get really excited about that. But also, even just gathering pumpkins in certain countries is a family event. I mean, I've got a nice clip for you just to show you what it's like. Even just getting the family together in the field. Check it out. He's like, we are not carrying all this. So, you know, it's like even just going to the field, it helps to promote a more holistic, healthy way. Everyone getting their hands dirty, been busy, you know what I mean? So like, for example, I was in an allotment, I saw all these pumpkins everywhere. All right, and obviously I don't celebrate Halloween, I don't do that, right? But in terms of health, it could be a nice day out for you and the family to go, because they just literally, once the leaves spring out, I believe you're gonna see, like Mijuli was saying, they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere, and you can pick small ones, you can pick big ones, and you can just literally get it. And I just thought to myself, I just should have got them all and saved them throughout the whole year, because they grow in such an abundant way, and it's just so good for us, you know. So definitely I think that's something good, but not everybody is into pumpkin, as we can see. Not everybody likes the taste, not everybody likes the way that pumpkins actually run. I mean, check this out. We have a young man who's trying to get involved in the preparation process, but he's struggling. Check this out.
Well, you don't like the way it feels on your hands? No. Well, try it one more time. See if you can get a little bit different. Try it in there further. It's different if you reach further in there.
It's like guts.
Yeah.
Feel different? Yeah. No, it felt better, didn't it? Yeah, reach further in.
He's learning.
Here, watch this. This is to go like this to get it loose. Look, now you can grab it. Now grab a big pile.
But that son's the one who's like just easy going.
Yeah.
This is the one that's a bit feka.
Yeah. He's like squeamish. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say? Why? What's it feel like?
Yeah, so you know the good thing about cooking, it can be a family event, and normally nowadays we have we're a microwave generation. Nowadays people got the luxury of Uber Eats and Deliveroo, right? And families don't do things together anymore, you know. But I mean, can you see yourself, like, imagine growing up now and having the kids around and everyone just working on preparing some pumpkin. Hey, Mama Sonia.
Yeah, man. I believe it would be enjoyable, really. Because looking at the field of the pumpkins, I wish I was there. Exactly.
I mean, how would you feel growing up running around the pumpkin field, Will?
Probably pretty good. I can't really see any negatives about that. Yeah, it'd be fun. I did want to raise a question. I was under the impression that pumpkins can spoil quite easily, but is that after they've been carved, or just in general they can? I mean, not easily, quickly, sorry.
Well, I mean, usually you find that anything that's been carved or opened up, oxidation takes place and starts to deteriorate it, you know. But like, I got these from Food Bank and they're still going good. Like literally, I haven't disturbed it, and they're so robust. I was so surprised. I'm like, I should have taken more. Because these pumpkins are good. So like, I don't know what God's thinking, because these ways are unsearchable. But like, you know, if you just had the few of these and you chop them up, blend them and put them in your freezer, we're going to show you how to do this later on. It's a win. It's a win. You don't need to buy potatoes anymore, guys. You don't need to. Pumpkin. pumpkin. And I've even got a chart just to show you some of the health benefits of pumpkin. Actually, no, let's show you the chart first, Kat. So I got one of my pictures here. Basically, just speaking about reasons to pumpkin up your life. To pumpkin up your life. Take it to the right. That's pumpkin up your life. So basically, they're high in antioxidant content that help protect from disease, right? Because we're in a very our body, our immune system needs a good boost, right? High in vitamin C needs for collagen production and immunity. Yep, it's good for your hair, it's good for your skin. You women are gonna love it. Reminds you of why you love the season. Okay, that's some personal thought there. Tastes good in just about anything. Packed with potassium that helps lower blood pressure. Bursting with vitamin A for immunity and eye health care. Okay, and that's some information there from Once Upon a Pumpkin. And I even took it further. I said, let me see the comparison between potatoes. All right, and let's go to the best version of potato, which is the sweet potato. So pumpkin versus potato, we find that vitamin E, pumpkins have 1.6 milligrams of vitamin E. All right, and guess what, sweet potato has 0.26. So guess what, pumpkin wins. Then you have vitamin A, 8,513 UI, whereas sweet potato has 14,187. So sweet potato wins on that one. But then obviously magnesium, 12 milligrams to pumpkin, 25 milligrams to sweet potato. So sweet potato wins on that one. Vitamin B5, 0.29 milligrams versus 0.8. Sweet potato wins that one. Fiber, 0.5, and then sweet potato 3. So it's just, imagine if you have sweet potato and pumpkin on your plate. Do you know what I mean? And it just works out so much better, and you avoid a lot of that starchy stuff that you get from normal white potatoes. So sometimes you could do sweet potatoes so often, it's good to just mix it up a bit and just throw in a bit of pumpkin. Throwing a bit of pumpkin. Guys, we're sharing ideas here. We've got a comment here in the live chat.
Yes, so Julie's saying we in Zimbabwe eat the leaves as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Neo Priscilla was actually just commenting about that as well. She said, yep, pumpkin leaves. It's true, vegetable sides just like a spinach.
See, people don't realize that. Sometimes, like for example, remember we was learning about beetroot on a breakfast show, and I went ahead and started growing beetroot, right? And it came out so good. And even though the beetroot hadn't fully matured, guess what they were given an abundance of? The leaves. All the nutrients, all the goodness were there in the leaves, plus those extra benefits. It was amazing. So we were like, my wife was like, honey, you want to get some greens? I just went to the garden, and anybody can grow beetroot. Anybody, literally, let alone our friends who are outside of the UK, and let alone us in the UK. Just cut, and it'll produce more leaves. Just yam those leaves. You don't need to go start paying cost of living and all that, just for a leaf of spinach, just grow it, man. They give you abundance. All right, but we have a comment here talking about the health benefits just before we go to our first time out. So we have a doctor here. He's sharing with us something very interesting concerning the health benefits, and this is specifically for women. All right, this is for women. So we have doctor. Basically, we have an author and scientist, herbalist. He's the founder of STEM Regen. All right, and he's going to be sharing with us his thoughts. Let's hear this. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the show. Just thought I'd interrupt. If you haven't done already, smash the robust like and subscribe button. Why not? Why not? You like us, I like you. Why not?
It's not just something that you carve for Halloween. You need to eat what's inside. It's really good for you. Like so many other plants, it's filled with essential fatty acids, flavonoids, polyphenols, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory compounds. It has all these benefits. But what is really specific to pumpkin is that it has a super low glycemic index, so very good for diabetics, but for women, it contains phytoestrogen. So it is a vegetable that is really good to balance any kind of hormonal imbalances, and the phytoestrogen have also been shown to be the type that are going to suppress the growth of estrogen-dependent or hormonal-dependent tumors. So it is a really cool vegetable to add for your diet, at very least, during the fall time.
All right. Now look, this is a disclaimer. Remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm just a robust presenter who loves seeking out robust information and share it with the masses. So whatever you hear us say or share on the show today, make sure you follow your doctor's instructions because you are a specific case and a specific person. However, the great thing of what we're sharing with everyone is these are things that you can find in a grocery store. These are things that we can pick up and eat like without even thinking about it. You don't need a prescription to eat pumpkin, right? But we're learning that there are things about it that actually help us in our day-to-day life, and we can just be a bit more consistent with the things that are good for us, right, Debs?
Yes, it is. Yeah, important. But I think what I like about the pumpkin, it's just the versatility as well. It can just do so many things with it. So, I mean, as we said, people associate it with Halloween, but it's really good. Look at all the health benefits. It's just like...
Yeah.
It never ends.
It never ends. And look, we ate it raw and we're still alive. Like, we haven't died. Cat hasn't fallen sick and killed over and is out of the cat cam. You know what I'm saying? She's still there functioning, right?
And you can get the really sweet tasting pumpkins as well, and that is just perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you know what? And to be honest with you, it's the benefits are so good.
Yeah.
Like even the media are speaking about it. We actually have a news report here talking about pumpkin, and this is just a standard secular news report. All right, check this out, guys. I think you're gonna really like this.
Pumpkins are already popping up in grocery stores as families decorate their porches for Halloween. But did you know that the stuff that you pull out of the pumpkin can have some great health benefits? Well, pumpkin is rich in potassium, which research suggests may help decrease blood pressure. Pumpkin also contains antioxidants like vitamin C, which helps promote healthy skin. Also, the skin of a pumpkin contains beta-carotene, and when eaten, the body converts it to vitamin A, which has anti-inflammatory properties and enhances eye and immune health.
Using the whole pumpkin, don't just focus on the flesh itself, but really looking at the seeds as well. They're going to have extra protein in them. They're going to have potassium. They're going to have those extra vitamins, just like the actual flesh itself. And what a great way to get extra fiber, and how fun. Put it in hot cereals. Just have it as a snack itself.
Well, don't forget to use the seeds as well. Turns out all those seeds you throw away are a high source of zinc and vitamin E. Doctors say that those nutrients have been helpful for people with diabetes.
Look, this is it. So these are things in our local store, grocery store. Now we've gone from the flesh of the actual pineapple, of the pumpkin. Now we're talking about the seeds. The whole thing is edible. If you nyam this thing, you're doing good for your life, right? I don't know if you've been Lidl and you see like the seeds. They got pumpkin seeds that they're selling to you for like yes or no, listeners. Those of you you know, put it there in a live chat, right? I mean, how you feel about that, Will?
Pumpkin seeds. Do you mind informing me a bit more like what I could eat that with, or just literally just eat seeds the same way that you eat like sunflower seeds?
Exactly. We're gonna show you in just a moment, actually, before we go to a timeout. All right. We're gonna have Dr. Powell. He's going to be sharing, he's going to be speaking about the seeds just now, actually, before we go to a timeout. You can have it raw or you can have it roasted. All right. Just bear in mind that anything that you heat up, it loses its nutritional value. So it decreases. So just bear that in mind. But let's have a look what Dr. Powell has to say about that. Seeds.
Pumpkin is one of the fruits rich in fiber, and adults should get 25 to 35 grams of fiber per day. High fiber diet will keep you full, decrease your cravings, and help in weight loss. Pumpkins can actually help in pumping out your fat. 1 cup of pumpkin has 7 grams of fiber and is very low in calories. Pumpkin seeds are a wonderful low carb snack with only 1 gram of carbs and 4 grams of protein. It is also rich in beta carotene, which helps in regulating the blood glucose levels. The only pumpkin that my friend Sarana Kumar knows is pumpkin halwa in Muslim weddings. He thinks that will regulate his blood glucose levels while he is eating mutton biryani. We used to smash pumpkin on the road to scare away all the evils. If we can smash the pumpkin inside our gut, it will scare away all the bad bacteria.
There you go.
Obesity. My friend Sarana Kumar's kids are using his pumpkin shaped belly for Halloween. I wish those kids not happy Halloween, happy Halvaween. Tell me how you use pumpkin in your daily life in the comment section.
I love this guy. I love him.
Just putting his friends on blast. like having 1,000 people like this.
But he's took it from culture, right? What people are doing, culture, what they're doing for their beliefs, you know what I mean? And he said, like, people are eating the right things, but then next to it, they're having like this big oil-filled biryani as well, you know, and people are running around with carving these pumpkins, and instead of eating it, they have this big belly because they're doing all this wrong stuff. So he's really saying, look, you've got this good stuff to hand. You've already got it in your culture already. Just appreciate it more and you'll get all the health benefits. And that's basically what we're trying to show on the show this morning. The things that we have access to already, like, you know, we have in our mind, it's good for you. But we need to be a bit more intentional. We need to be a bit more intentional in making sure we stock up and that we put it inside of our bodies. Like he said, don't carve it, leave it, let it spoil, throw it in the bin. Apparently, when it comes to just after Halloween, a majority of these pumpkins are going into landfill sites.
Yeah. It's crazy when it can just go back into the soil and nourish it.
Go back into soil and nourish it, but also go into the person's body, right? The person's already there, like with all these complaints concerning their well-being and health, because they're worried about carving a face into this rather than putting it in their body.
Yeah, what a waste.
Things we take for granted, eh?
The things we take for granted. So we're just trying to like encourage a different way of thinking. You know, we have access to good things to help ourselves, you know.
Yes, I just want to say, because Lorette was actually saying that pumpkin rice is like rice and peas, but I've never had pumpkin rice before. But
Miss Lorette, you have to show the wisdom to us. Open our eyes. You have to show.
Yeah, we have to know.
We have to know. Don't keep the wisdom of the good things to yourself. You have to just reveal to us. I want to know.
Tell the people then.
Tell them. Yes, I will.
All
right. You can send me a voice note on the WhatsApp line. You know, I might even just go and start searching into it myself. But I just don't see how you can turn pumpkin into rice. See, Lorette's there with like the honeydew from the promised land. You have to share with us.
Yeah.
All right.
Priscilla is laughing, and Julie says pumpkin leaves they taste very similar to stinging nettle leaves.
Okay.
And Evelyn's finding the subject very interesting. And Neo Priscilla says one thing is a bore about the pumpkin is to peel it. That's it's hard work to cut into because it's quite hard. Majuli says Halloween is a waste of pumpkins, which I do agree with her totally. And Evelyn said the fight is going to be real. I'll try them.
That's the spirit, Miss Evelyn. That's it.
Everybody loves a tryout.
Yeah, that's it. We can only try. Mama Sonia, you were saying something very interesting while the music was playing just now about how you normally use and see pumpkin, right? Tell us about it. What you were saying to me.
Sometimes back home, what we do is we wash the pumpkin properly. We cut it and just put it to boil, and then we put the butter on it and just eat it.
That's it.
That's it.
You're done, right?
That's it.
Yeah, and you don't think about it, just that flavor and that taste, that's right? Even Debbie, you were saying something about that as well, right?
Yeah.
You're Caribbean, and you know my wife is of Caribbean descent, and you just know to just cut a piece off and put it there in the soup.
Oh yeah, it just goes down a treat. I'm telling you, when you cut up the carrots and everything and all the vegetables. Beautiful.
And it's interesting, Mama Sonia, you just said it as well, Debs. You're starting to think of new ideas because I believe you're understanding more about the value of it, right? What was it you were saying you thought might be a good snack?
Just as we had the pumpkin here. Yes, we could cut it just like that, and sprinkle some olive oil on it, and put some cinnamon over it or nutmeg. Put it in the oven.
Simple snack. Simple. And we know about the health benefits of cinnamon.
Of course.
Right. Yeah. So there we have it. Our mind's working. How can we integrate this amazing fruit / vegetable into our daily living habits for enjoyment? But we know how good it is for us. We actually have a clip here that we want to show you. And this is very interesting because, we're talking about just going to speak about through the health benefits of pumpkins. Check this out, people.
Want to know why pumpkin isn't just for fall? Here are 3 incredible health benefits of adding pumpkin to your diet. First up, pumpkin is a skincare superhero. Packed with vitamins A, C, and E, often called the holy trinity of skincare, pumpkin helps promote skin cell turnover, boosts collagen, and even protects against UV damage. Who knew pumpkin could help you glow from the inside out? Next, Pumpkin is fiber rich. Fiber helps keep digestion smooth, balances blood sugar, and even lowers heart disease risk. So grab a can of pumpkin, not just for fall, but year round. Try it in smoothies, snack bites, or pumpkin pasta for a savory twist. And don't forget those pumpkin seeds. High in magnesium, they're essential for muscle function and help reduce stress. Try adding pepitas to salads, trail mixes, or even top your roasted veggies for a crunchy health boost. So next time you see pumpkin at the store, remember, it's not just for pies. From skin benefits to stress relief, pumpkin truly does it all. Hit like if you love pumpkin and follow for more health tips.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're talking about, you know, for the men, muscle, or ladies, muscles, to strengthen your muscles. We're talking about the eyes. We're talking about the hair. We're talking about the skin.
The collagen.
The
Yeah,
collagen.
yeah. Because, you know, like as we get older, we lose collagen, you know, as the years go by. So it's good. And, you know, you can get collagen even from vitamin C. Vitamin C gives
And
you...
people are good.
Yeah.
I think one of our nutritionists that used to come on the show back in the day, and he was like, people spend so much money on makeup.
Yeah.
When we can just have like a balanced way of eating, you know, we know what pumpkin does. Make that to be part of our regular thing.
Diet.
You know what I mean? And you won't have to like spend so much money to put like pancake on your face. You know, it just be from the inside out.
Yeah. Liquid foundation.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, and obviously we've been hearing a lot about women, but let's go into a bit more about men. How men benefit from the pumpkin.
Pumpkin seeds benefits for men. 5 interesting reasons to add it to your daily diet.
Let's hear
Number
it.
5 will shock you. 1. Prostate health.
Very important.
Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, which supports prostate health and may reduce the risk of prostate issues. 2. Heart health. They contain heart-healthy magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants, which can help lower the risk of heart disease. 3. Improved sleep. Pumpkin seeds contain tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin and melatonin, aiding in better sleep and mood regulation. 4. Muscle health.
I want that.
High protein content helps in muscle repair and growth, making them a great post-workout snack.
I want
5. Boosted immunity.
I want it.
Packed with vitamins and minerals, they strengthen the immune system, helping you stay healthy.
There you go. That was Will. That look good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I'm way more interested in pumpkins, just like that.
Yeah. That's
very
it.
good.
Just like that. We're just going into it now. So these are things that we pick up from the regular store. These are things that we can just eat every single day. Just a little bit can go a long way. You know what I mean? And you've got some comments in the live chat.
Yeah, so Goldie's saying pumpkin with the green face, you know, the trauma, but I do love the seeds. Says use them when making seeded oat bread.
Is that you?
Okay. All right. Seeded oat bread. Okay. I like it.
They're all coming out today, innit?
Yeah.
You bring up a subject and everyone's telling all their secrets that they've been hiding from us.
That's it. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. And Janet,
I want that for my life.
You want some?
Goldie, what are you holding back now? Come in the WhatsApp line and share something with us.
Yeah, man.
And if she makes it, it'll be really nice.
Yeah, but she's all the way up in north. She ain't gonna come down.
No. But if she just gives us like sort of a rundown of how she does it,
Yeah,
or a picture, that would be really nice.
You know, it'd be good to
Goldie.
have a section where we showing our listeners are showing their things that they do.
Yeah, that would be
in the
really
beginning
good.
of the show.
Oh, there we go.
Cook-offs, because it might not just be bacon.
Yeah.
Breakfast show cook-off.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be
cool.
nice. That'd be
that
nice.
sounds good.
Bake-off has a nicer ring.
It's taken already.
Oh, and Janet Walker, I don't think it's the same Janet, but I think it's a different one. Janet Walker says you can make a pumpkin punch.
That sounds good. That sounds robust.
Yeah, because we know of a peanut punch in the West Indies. But
Guinness punch.
Yeah, Guinness punch.
Yeah.
But pumpkin punch.
I think I've got, because even like the pumpkin, like I love going to Costa.
Yeah.
That's where I get my hot drink from. You see, marketing what it's done to our brains. I take pride in that. Like, but you have a nice during this season they have a pumpkin latte.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it tastes so nice with a nutmeg and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But you know what, guys? Guess what? Remember, we said we're gonna look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. So I know I've built it up onto such a pedestal.
Yeah, it's like, are we gonna take it down? We're gonna knock it down.
Well, as we normally do, we always have a moment.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at this clip. Obviously, he's gonna drive home the health benefits, but also something to bear in mind. Check this out.
Pumpkins are not just for decoration. they are packed with nutrients and offer numerous health benefits.
Packed.
Rich in vitamin A,
Serious
pumpkins help
music.
improve vision and boost the immune system.
Vision,
They're also
vision,
high in
vision,
antioxidants,
vision,
which combat cell damage
vision.
and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. However, it's essential to keep moderation in mind due to
That's
their
it.
natural sugar content, which can be a concern for those managing blood sugar levels.
All right. Bear that in mind.
Additionally, some pumpkin products like pumpkin pie can be high in added sugars and calories, so it's best to enjoy them in their more natural forms.
Yeah.
That's
Overall, pumpkins are a nutritious and versatile addition to the diet that can be enjoyed in various dishes, from soups to smoothies.
Yeah, there you go. So just bear that. I was very serious, but you made everyone pay attention, though.
Yeah.
Right, you know. But there you go. So you hear about these things: pumpkin pie, pumpkin puree in a can, right? So that's where the issue is. It's adding extra sugar.
Yeah.
So pumpkin in itself is good. Remember, too much of anything isn't good. But when we're going into that processed version of the stuff, we may think we're helping ourselves by being healthier, eating pumpkin pie, but it's not the best way to go,
Yeah.
And the more we can take control of it for ourselves, the better. The better. So we're gonna get ready for our quiz very shortly. But just to put a nice little fun spin on it, maybe you see a lot of stuff like we're showing online, and you want to have your go at doing something with some pumpkin, like this guy here. He's imitating this lady. She does some wonderful videos, and she makes anything look
weird.
Prestige.
Oh.
The eye of the beholder, right?
Yeah.
All right. And maybe you're like this guy that you're gonna see, but I hope your mind is changing slowly. Check this out.
Pumpkin. Harassment.
Oh gosh. Reality.
Caramel. Caramel. Not sure what she said. Carrot juice, maybe?
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Isn't that a singer?
I think so. Is that sugar? That's cream.
Caramel.
Perfect.
Nasty.
So.
Why is he using a huge pumpkin for that? I'm just saying, everyone saw how huge that pumpkin is. That's like a small child's body. Yeah,
could have chose differently.
that's
But
right.
we're all on this journey of health together, and we all have different taste buds, so we're getting things to meet us where we are. We have to bear that in mind. We're meeting ourselves. You okay, Kat? We're meeting on this health journey wherever we are. All right. But here's an interesting thing just before we go into our quiz. All right, because I've got lots of other things to show you guys. We've got a clip here if you want to do the seeds, right? If you want to, supposing you have a pumpkin like this, like we got seeds all over the place, what to do with them? This is very important because there's goodness in the seeds. Okay, so we'll throw this one and get ready for our Who Wants to Be a Millionaire quiz in just a sec. Go for it, Kat.
Why would you want to roast pumpkin seeds? They're high in protein and fiber, magnesium, potassium, and iron. Homemade means you control the salt and other ingredients to make it healthier. They're the best movie time snacks. So darn good. Wash to remove the pumpkin goop and strings and dry the seeds thoroughly. Spread the seeds on a parchment-lined baking sheet and sprinkle salt on top. You could use some oil, it's optional. I didn't use any and it was still crispy. Bake at 325 for about 30 minutes. Store it at room temperature in an airtight container and it lasts a couple of weeks.
Just imagine like what you were even saying before, people wasting pumpkins. Take the seeds out and use them. Why spend so much money like you were saying? Why?
Yeah, absolutely. There you go, people. So we got access to a lot of information nowadays. I see you're taking lots of note steps.
Yeah,
all right.
learning.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got some
No,
comments.
I'm not cheating. How dare you? I'm trying to
She's
educate
gonna look
myself.
at them when she's doing the quiz.
It's wisdom. Yes, Mama Sonia.
Lack of knowledge, because I never knew.
Yeah.
You.
the health benefits of pumpkin.
Yeah.
I know I love pumpkin and I eat it, but
Yeah. It's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
We look at it differently now.
yeah.
Yeah. It. Actually, everyone lift up the pumpkin. Lift up the plate. Yeah, everyone lift up. Open camera. We will now open the center
Pumpkin.
of pumpkin praise. Actually, you know what? That sounds off. Wrong channel.
Yeah.
Wrong channel.
It's like,
Yeah, we've got a comment.
Pumpkin appreciation. That's what it is.
Thank you, Kat.
You're welcome, not pumpkin praise.
Good save.
Yeah.
Good save, I think. All right, go ahead.
Yes, so Majuli says, Robert, you'll be waiting for the bread from Goldie. He says, I'm with her in Leicester and still not taste the oat bread. So you'll be waiting.
Wow.
It said you'll be waiting as long as the badges.
A subtle little.
Yeah, I like
Majid, how you gonna do that to Goldie?
yeah.
I'm in that too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
They're getting it today. Oh dear, never mind.
Anyway, this is the Breakfast Show family. This is how it goes
When you
down
least
in the morning.
expect
Yeah, when you least expect it, indeed. Okay, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that show and you actually captured that Breakfast Show Vim. We laugh, we joke, we learn, and we equip ourselves for day-to-day life. If you want to see more, guess what? We're actually live with a live chat and a live video feed Monday to Fridays on libertyradio.co.uk from 8 a.m. in the morning. So don't miss a Breakfast Show beat. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and definitely connect online. And I'd like to see you there on the show. Type your name in, communicate on the morning. If you didn't already, we're also on Instagram. Check us out on Official Liberty Radio on Instagram. There's so much happening on that platform. Definitely go check it out. And I'd love to see you there. All right, have a good one.